Alright, there we have it. Welcome to episode number 12 of Treasures of Iron, and I am actually done with everything that I needed to do to start the Legends quest, and a list of all the quests that I did complete will be on the right hand side of the screen, and yeah, there's quite a lot of them to be honest. It took about 2 days to complete all of that. So it's kind of nice to have that completed, and I did not need to actually get the skills for it because I only need to start the quest. So anyways, we are going to start off the video by digging right here and kill this samurai and wizard and see if we get the reward. Jesus Christ, this one's big. But anyways, let's dig here and see what we get. We did not get the casket. Alright, I actually did expect to get the casket there, but hopefully we don't get another reward. Alright, I've done this a couple of times, so let's just do this. Alright, let's do the laugh emote right here and talk to Yuri and see what kind of weird stuff he has to say for me this time. There were 3 goblins in a bar. Which one left first? What? What? He doesn't even give me the answer. Fucking douchebag. Look at that, he just leaves. Alright, anyways, I do have the hard casket right here and I can open it whenever I want to, but I want to wait a bit because I actually have this easy clue in my bank. And why not just open them at the same time? So anyways, I'm going to complete the easy clue scroll and I'll get back to you guys when I do have the casket or I am getting the reward. Honestly, I have no idea how many steps an easy clue used to have, but this is step number 3 and I'm not sure if I'm... Alright, there you go. Good thing I did record them. But anyways, there is the reward, step 3 for easy clue scroll. 9k reward with the unique age 4 black helm. It does look quite cool, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to remove my overrides right here really quickly. Slightly, there we have it. And wow, rune helm is very fucking ugly. But anyways, I'm going to equip this one and see how it looks. That is actually so weird looking. It looks exactly like a normal black helm, but then they just like pasted on a green color. That is absolutely ugly as I don't even know. Anyways, let's open the hard casket and see what we get from this one. I called third age for this one and we did not get third age. However, we did get Gothic Stole. I don't know what I can use that for. I think there's a clue for old school that actually does require a Gothic Stole, overall stoles I think. But for RS3 I don't think there is, so this is purely for cosmetic. How does it look? 60 prayer, so I can't even use it. Alright, so my prediction for 3rd age Kite Shield from the last episode for the hard clue scroll was not true. And I mean, I did do quite a lot of stuff to actually complete that hard clue scroll. But anyways, it is completed. And it's also good, even though the reward wasn't amazing. I did get a cosmetic, so I can't complain too much. But even though it wasn't that amazing, it's really good of like a requirement to have out of the way. Because every time I do get it now, I can just easily complete it. But anyways, I'm going to farm new clues and get straight into doing them. So, this old man just gave me my infinite demise. I need to complete another puzzle, which did usually take 20 minutes, but as you guys helped me out and told me that there's a RuneScape app or whatever called Alt1 that does the puzzle for you pretty much, well, it does assist you very well on doing it. I installed that and I've tried it a couple of times and that is some dang shit, dude. That is, whoa, that is crazy. Like, I can complete puzzles now in 1 minute. 1 minute. I've never been able to do that before, so thank you guys for that. And it was not that hard to figure out how it worked as well. But anyways, I want to talk to you guys about something that I haven't been talking to you guys about. And I guess most YouTubers have this, if you want to contact them or whatever. I do have a friend chat now. I've had it, but I've never really told you guys that I do have one. So if you want to join Alonesome, which is the name of my main, and it kind of fits my channel name, you know, Alonesome. It's better than Clue Gains. And the chat is called Forever Alone, and there's a reason for that. I'm forever alone, so please go talk to me. And we're all, you know, RuneScape players, so we're all forever alone. Kappa. But anyways, if you do want to join and talk to me, just contact me in specific, or you want to just, you know, have a chat to join, then you can just join Alonesome, which is my chat. And the reason why I decided to pick this up is because recently I've had some people whisper me in game and, you know, want to ask me questions or whatever. Then obviously I have to add them to like talk to them, and my list is getting pretty full, not gonna lie, especially on my main. And it's just a lot easier for me to have people join my friend chat, even if it's like 1 or 2 that join. If you just want to ask me a question, then that's a good way to do it. So anyways, I'm going to complete this puzzle and I'll get back to you guys when I have the casket, or if there's any big requirements that I need to do. And the requirement I get is an absolute bitch. Alright, so what I have to do is actually, I don't think I actually have to complete Regicide, but I do have to start it at least. Maybe even complete it, I'm not sure, but we have to go to this location. Oh, come on, can I press on it? There we go. We have to go to this location right here, which is actually, I'm going to go straight to the map and scroll down if my mouse allows me to, we have to go all the way here, right? And I actually do have the lodestone right here. I don't know why I just put this marker here, but I do have the lodestone right here. However, we need to start the quest to be able to go through all this dense wood and stuff, else it just says you don't know how to do that. And this ledge right here, this shortcut right here, apparently required 45 agility. And I am at the moment 43, and I am like 10k away from 45. And it doesn't actually say on the quest that you need 56 agility for it to complete it. I'm not sure if that is like a requirement that I'm going to have to be forced to get to even be able to do this clue scroll, but I'm gonna start off by getting 45. When I have 45, I'm going to continue the quest and see where it leads me, but hopefully I won't be needing 56 agility, because that's going to be quite a grind. But anyways, yeah, I'm just going to complete this, and I'll get back to you guys when I have figured everything out, and is most likely going to dig up my casket. Okay, so some quick background story now. I did hit 56 agility, which is actually the level I needed to complete the step. However, I did complete it and got a clue where I had to actually get a blue d'hide body and van braces, which essentially means that I'll be needing 71 crafting, which is way too far off as of now, and the episode is already quite late, so I decided to drop it and move on and try to get another one. As you can see, I have a medium clue in my bag as well, which I will be completing as well, along with the hard clue scroll. Alright, so I did pick up a new hard clue and I did complete it, so I do have the casket right here, and I'm currently working on my medium clue that I had in my bank. I think this is actually where I'm supposed to dig to get another casket. But anyways, I mean scroll box, but anyways, I'm going to complete this one, and hopefully I'll get a casket to open alongside with the hard one. Step 4, about to get the casket, I guess, right here, and we do get it. Alright, so we do have a hard casket and a medium casket right here. I'm gonna start with the medium one. I think I can actually reroll the medium one, so let's see what we get from this one. And we get 2 green dragonite chaps. What even is that? 4 phoenix layer turbo. I don't think I have many of those. I think I have a couple of them, but not too good of a reward. That is actually number 29 medium. Not too bad. One more and then we have 30. But anyways, I'm gonna reroll this and see what we get. Let's see if we get anything better. Oh, we get a page. We get Sarah page 2. I'm not sure if we already have that one. I think we have a Sarah page, but I'm gonna have to go to the bank after this and check if we do have it. But a page, that is really good for a medium one. But anyways, let's open the hard one that I did work a lot for. I mean, I didn't work a lot for this specific one, but I had to drop a clue that I worked a lot for. So anyways, let's see what this one gives us. And we get... Okay, so I'm kind of shaking right now, but I don't want to panic for some reason. I just got a fucking barrels die. This is like the worst. Dude, this is actually the worst reaction ever to a barrels die, and people are just spamming me now. I don't know how to react. I honestly don't. What? I just got a... Oh, not skipping ticket. Not bad. That is going to be so good for elite. What am I doing with my life? What? What the f... Okay, so... I'm sorry for this content, guys. I don't even know what to say. Clue number 14. This is... Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Since I started this series, I have been so lucky with clues, and I don't even know what to say, because 2 ranger boots, wizard boots, barrels die after 14 clues, pages out of every single clue, not every single clue, but a lot of clues. This is like the... I just can't believe this. Barrels die 270 mil or whatever it was. Well, I don't know if I can say my 300k AUG. Like, look at all these people. You're a fucking cheater. I probably am. Like, what is going on with my account? Okay, you know, I'm just gonna pick up another hard and just finish up the video with that hard clue scroll. This is just crazy. Oh, but before I do pick up a hard clue, I just want to show you guys that the Sarah domain page 2 I didn't have. So as you can see right now, I do have a Sarah page 4 though. And just, okay, so for you guys who actually watched this episode for the first time, or like this series for the first time, look at this. I did 29 mediums so far and 14 hards. There we have the barrels die, we can just put that in there. And then look at this, 2 ranger boots, wizard boots. Like, look at all these cosmetics as well, it's not even bad. And then all these age 4 and age 3, I don't really care about those though. But like, look at this, all these pages in 14, the not skipping ticket, and then the barrels die, and then the ranger boots. Like, okay, the Ironman luck is confirmed, or every YouTuber, no matter how big they are, works for Illuminati. So, I mean, I don't want to backfire myself on getting fired from Illuminati, but you know what I'm talking about. Probably should get the casket right here from the hard clue that I'm about to complete, that I did get from Hellhounds as well. But anyways, I'm going to do the laugh emote and see what Yuri have to say to me right now, which is usually weird stuff. But anyways, I heard that the tall man fears only strong winds. I mean, it means nothing, so anyways. We did not get a casket though, what? Alright, what did we get then? Alright, this one. This is easy, and I do have actually Lumberyard Teleport, so I'm going to pick those up and complete it. Wasn't the last hard clue scroll that I did number 14? I think that means that we should be able to reroll the reward for this one. I'm not completely sure though, but I'm pretty sure we can. But anyways, let's see what we get from our hard clue scroll number 15. And we get a Sarmorak page. That is actually really good. I'm contemplating not re-rolling this because a Sami page is quite decent. Black DI chaps, I already have those, so the only interesting thing is really Samurai page 3. I have no idea if I have this one. I think I have page 1, but just for the YOLO of it, I'm thinking about re-rolling it. It's the end of the video, so I'm actually going to re-roll it, even though it was a Samurai page 3. Some people might hate me for it, and maybe you should do, as well as hate me for that Barrow's die, which I still can't believe I got. But anyways, let's confirm this and see what we get. And we instead get, ooh, this is not too bad of a reward, to be honest. Not too fussed about that. A Rune Helm H5 and then a Rune Kaichi as well. That's pretty good, pretty good alks. Mahogany planks as well are pretty decent for construction in the future. So, I mean, it's not as good of a reward, obviously, but it's quite decent anyways. I was actually going to remove my overrides and see how this one looks. There we go, deactivate. Wow, that Dragon Helm looks awful. And there we have it. It does look quite neat, to be honest. I did not expect it to look this good. I don't think the Rune Helms actually overall have that thing over the... No, they don't. So it's a complete new feature, I guess, that they added the feather on the top. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and it was delayed a bit, but it was because I had to do so much requirements for the hard clue that I didn't even complete in the end. But I'm going to try to make the next episode a bit longer and have just more clues in it, but we will have to see what I do decide to do with that one. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to leave a like, and remember that if you do want, you can join my friend chat, which is Alonesome, and just talk about different things and roast me for getting a Barrow's die and having 2 ranger boots. So I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.